Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Okay. Well, that was less useful than I hoped. Alright. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch-out clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password, something with an S. So the red memos are lies. Until further notice, the ante-chamber has been unlocked, and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. And then you have blue memos being true. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Hey, look, a coffee mug. Alright, so we're slowly working our way back. I'm not a big fan of the rooms that just like cut you off and force you to go around. I know it's a game mechanic, but let's do the following. The gym and running shoes. Does that mean I automatically equip those? We're gonna hope that that's what happened. So into the den. Cool. What's this? A fancier key to the secret garden. This way. Click on everything. I know how these games work. Ooh, Christmas tree. Can we not play this game? I wish to go back. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Okay. I feel like we are going... Well then, I see how it is. Yeah. All of my steps are being eaten because I had to backtrack. Why is everything like this? I hate it. Ooh, another note. Journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Yeah, so essentially the way the blueprints works is you have an allotted number of steps given to you each day, and basically going into a room and coming out of a room both take 1 step, so like each room essentially takes 2 steps to travel. So basically what happens is, oh, that's spooky, is that, like, so I'm at 32 now, so let's go this way. And so because I entered a bedroom, my step count went up 10, but like when I leave, here, let me see where we are. Oh, this is actually really convenient. When I leave the bedroom, it goes down to 41. And then when I enter this next room, it goes down again. So essentially, like, once you hit 0, you have to end the day no matter where you are in the manor. I'm not entirely sure if you have to, like, leave the manor to end the day, or if you can just, like, exit and hit, like, end day. But that'll be fun to find out. Can we get a fortune? We can!
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see a boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon. A door that is always locked, yet has no key. It is the door you have been searching for, yet will not find. A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Al-Zara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Well, okay. Well, that's not fair. Wait, did that say there were 8 coins? It did. But where are my coins, good sir? Well, we already soft-locked ourselves. I can tell you that much. But anyways, until we break the game completely, we continue. Rank 8 has been reached. I think the workshop would be more useful. And that. So we have locked ourselves out of the game, basically. So we'll need to either start a new day or restart the entire game. I'm not entirely sure, because if you look, all of our like our edge rooms, hi Nico, are they have walls, so there aren't any doors, so we're gonna call it a day. But we tried. We got 19 rooms out of 46. We could have done a lot worse. I know there's a time limit. I don't know how long it is off the top of my head. I know we were told, but I forgot, to be perfectly honest. Hallway. We're gonna do this another way. The den. I did this to myself. But nevertheless, we persist. And there's other stuff that needs to be collected. A gem. So we'll start with this way. Ooh. We can take Grandpa's car. Let's go. Corridor. Let's do the courtyard. I want to see what the utility room does because we haven't been here yet. Toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected losses of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Key cards entry system. Okay, so the cabinet needs a fuse. I don't know what a star does. Kind of fascinated to find out. Fixed stars, the stargazer's companion to constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one, depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day. Different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book, a solid base for astronomy, will help you easily identify these constellations, impressing your friends and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, the twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall, the slice plus 3 steps. Diamondus Minor plus 1 gem, the Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the key plus 1 key. Diamondus Major plus 5 gems. Draxus the dead end rooms are more common today. The sale, everything is 50% off today. Floria's Bloom of the Sky green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. Alright. Let's see what we got. Can I just... No. Bummer, dude. It's a lot of back and forth. There we go. Cool. We got a coin, everybody. A key. That's the journal note. Then to go across the hall. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. We know the red, notes are untrue. Oh, a note. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiard room in this house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation, hoping your health improves shortly. I have this. What happens if I read this now? We tried. Okay, so we need to go up. And that's all for today. Yeah, please consider donating. I know we have reached our goal. Last time I checked, we were at $1,200. That might have changed, but I'm not too sure. Save and continue. We love a good hallway. Let's see. As much as I like the rooms that like take us places, I feel like this one would be a little more like hopeful. We just ding the bell. True. Oh, okay. So I wonder, since the coat check is a thing, if there's like an inventory limit. Let's not lock ourselves so close to the end. Or so close to the beginning, I should say. This isn't optimal, but this allows me to backtrack a little bit. Please don't be locked. Interesting. So I'm assuming because of this, we need a key card to go this way. Bruh. Well, there's not any key cards here. So I guess we're going this way. Oh, this is cool. A key. Go to the parlor. See. This is the same note from the puzzle game earlier. So we have there will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other two are always empty. I got the key thing. The gems are on the desk. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. Well, we know the gems aren't on the desk. And they aren't on the floor because there's no, like, you can't, like, control the crouch. So I think it has to be this box. Woo! Going this way just to, like, go as far as we can. A key! Yeah. Nice. Let's go boiler room. Oh, this is interesting. I don't think Steam was there the whole time, so I feel like I did something. Do I know what I did? No. Is that important? Probably. Or actually, no, we should go this way since that pipe doesn't lead to anything. And I can't access what this one does, so we'll save it for later. It really wants there to be a chapel in the manor, which, alright, okay. Alright. Oh. Well, see, I have this handy little trick where it's just called going around. Oh no. I've been foiled. Wait, so that opened there. Does this do anything? Okay, so that takes that away. So what? So that opens that door. Okay. What was that? Did this do anything? Is the door open still? No. Okay. So. Okay, so that opened that. Huh. So, I'm not sure how we have both open at once. Well then. That was all. Stuck again. Let's see what's the archives for plan. Great. The breaker room. No. Let's see what that does. Okay, so what is this one? Yeah, I really like the art style for this game. It's one of the nicer things when like the hyper realism in games is cool, but I also like when a game's like rather distinct visually. Uh, okay. So I don't know how to get around the boiler room. The chapel looks like it has a door. Look at an apple. Um, first chapel. Yeah, this door was locked. I knew there was a reason we didn't go this way. But I think we're gonna have to call it for this day. Alright. Do the parlor. Do a hallway. Do the den. Oh, look. So, Western Home. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any something. Okay. Hey, the car we had keys for at one point. Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your service were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Miss Babbage. Three keys. But where? Ah, I'm just blind. Let's see. Huh. Throw? Question mark? I assume we're turning them all blue? I'm assuming there's a code, but we can always come back to that because we only have a few minutes left before I pass you over to the 470 project team that will be playing Peak. These electronic keycards. Oh, I was going off the schedule that I have access to. But if they're playing Battlefield, they're playing Battlefield. It's all cool. Okay. Gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. So I think that's all we can do when it comes to the house because there are no security keycards. But I know there's some outdoors we can explore for the next few minutes anyways. Or attempt to explore, I guess. Okay. That's cool. Let's see what we got. Hey, that's a metal door. That's probably not significant anyway.